Hello, everybody. How are you? Get yourself a cup of coffee and come on back. We will be discussing Mars retrograde. Wow, what a heated topic. Come on back. All right. Yeah, I want to talk about Mars retrograde coming up. It's going to make most Mercury retrogrades look like amateurs. We are getting ready to go into a really turbulent time. And I just want to bring you guys up to speed on what's going to happen. And so we know how to deal with this. We are probably right now, as I record this, in the full moon in the beginning of September 2020. Now, the number 9 for the month of September is a month that a lot of things come to completion normally. We're going to be dealing with some things that are going to tie it clear into the first of the year, but I'm just going to let you know about what Mars retrograde is going to bring for us. Okay, Mars is the ruler of that planet is the ruler of a lot of heat and anger and competition. Um, it kind of throws that kind of purging, trial by fire, so to speak, brings out the best. It either bring out the best in a lot of us, or it's going to bring out the worst in a lot of us. My nickname is the Iron Amazon, and I prefer to think that it's going to bring out the best in us, that fire is going to forge us and make us stronger, okay? So that's how I want to take this. Mars is going to go retrograde on September the 9th, and it is going to run through November 14th. It is going to bring about more social unrest. That's one of the first things we're going to see. It's going to really heat things up. Things have been brewing anyway, socially, with the quarantine and the COVID situations that are coming and going. And that's coming back into play again, too, pretty soon. I'm going to make my predictions on the COVID flare up that's going to come back. But right now we're dealing with Mars and what's going to happen through this retrograde period. Social unrest is going to come back into the forefront again. It's going to get ugly, and there's not a lot we can do about it. What we can do, though, is how we deal with it, how we react to it, how we respond to it. The best thing is stay the hell out of it. To anybody who is thinking about doing any social unrest, rioting, looting, any kind of damage, inflict any kind of pain, you are opening up karma for yourself like which you have never seen before. Not good karma. I'm talking about ugly shit. Don't get involved in the social unrest. Try and stay the hell out of it. It's hard to, we're so polarized right now with what's going on and what our friends, our political pictures and what they're dealing with, and how that affects us in our day-to-day life. But try to stay out of it. I personally don't watch the news. I scroll Facebook so fast that if there is anything political, videos of violence, any of that kind of stuff, I just scroll right past it. I try not to even let that in. I don't even let it. If it gets in here, it gets in here. Okay, don't let it in. Block yourself from social media in a way that you are very selective about what you watch. Don't let the world feed you its shit, okay? Don't. Let it go. Let that stuff go. Leave it outdoors. Stay out of it. If you're in big cities, you're going to see more of that stuff. Try and avoid those areas in town where those protests and riots are taking place. Stay away from it. We're also going to see more things being brought to light in the political field too. A lot of competition. There's a few more things that are going to come to light. There's going to be more heated debates take place. There's going to be more rock throwing, name calling. You know, these political people that we are dealing with in our country right now are all, both sides of the aisle, are acting like children. Um, Absolutely finger pointing, and it's horrible. And they're dividing us as a nation. Don't let that happen. Um, this is a time that we need to pull together. Um, we need to structure ourselves in such a way that we support each other. You know, that we look out after each other, that we still love. Um, Make sure you take the opportunity every day to just send some love into the universe. Start out with your own street first. First week, just kind of feel the energy from your heart chakra. Feel it expand and push it out. Do it in your mind's eye. And push that out to your neighborhood, your little street, whatever little area you're in. Maybe if you're in an apartment building, just do your apartment building. Expand that love and that energy out. Make it radiate. Let it be who you are, okay? Be the beacon. But push that out the first week in just your little street. And then next week, push it out a little farther, okay? You've got a little community that you live in. Expand that love to take in the whole community. Okay, then the following week, do it a little bigger. Make those circles bigger every week. Take in the whole town. Okay. Just continue to hold the light. Keep that going. We are also probably going to see Mars also controls gas and oil. So we're going to see some more fluctuations in pricing take place during this retrograde period. Things are getting set into play right now behind the scenes with the oil producers and anybody else through this retrograde. And it may pop up a lot more towards December and after we're out of retrograde, but it is being set into play right now. So if you can, stock up on a little gas, you know, while the price is down. It always seems to go up in the winter. But do not get caught up in the heavy energy that's coming. Like I said, be the light. Shine your beacon. Mars retrograde runs until November the 14th. And I think that includes, when is election? Don't have that date right in front of me. So it is going to run through that period. It's going to put us right, even if it's at the tail end of it. I don't remember, I had that date in front of me, but I don't have it now. It is going to affect the election and the turnout. Please do not allow yourself to get tangled up in that heavy energy. It is going to affect the absolute voter turnout of what is happening. You may even see unrest at the polling places. You know, neighbors arguing with who they're going to be voting for, who's the best. Keep that to yourself. Go vote, get it done, come home. If you can, do not mail your ballot in. Do not get your ass to the poll and vote. Be known, make your mark, let your vote count. Any way that you vote, do it. Okay? Do not allow that margin for error that they're hoping for. Now, some of the powers that be are hoping for this mail-in ballots to be the way that the majority votes. So please do not allow that to happen. Get out and vote. Now, we're also going to see, and I'm going to give you a little preview of the coming contractions here. We are not going to know on Inauguration Day who our president is. There is going to be so much question going on about the election that the votes are not going to be tallied correctly, that they're going to be counted and recounted. We've gone through this before too, so don't let any of this information really upset you or blow this. We've done this before. I forget who the president was, but the year that we had all the hanging chads, the punch cards, they couldn't count the right votes for some reason, and it took a while to figure out who our president was going to be. So this is no big deal. We're going to ride this out. We are a country of strong people. We are a melting pot. We all came here for these freedoms. We need to take advantage of the rights that we do have, and get out there and support your country. Be the best person you can be. Smile, carry a good positive attitude, and keep our country in your thoughts. Keep our country in your prayers. It is going to be a trying time, but we have done this before. We will do it again. God bless America. God bless you guys. Love and light till I see you again.